joy rich. I get like Pookie for that fly shit. Too many shoes for my closet. My whole collection could pay your way through college. I'm with my girl, she looking fly. I'm with my homies, we getting high. I told my mama, get what you want.
Well, that's my failure, so let's talk about it. So now that I just finished failing at that floor press, I gotta explain a little bit more about it. So what I really mean here is, as you can tell by everything that I wrote here, the first exercise that I'm working on is the floor press. But the reason why I use the floor press is just, it's a good way to build your chest and a good way to also take pressure off the shoulders. For basketball players, the shoulders are really important, but you also want to work on your chest and work on your triceps, so that, like as we talked about in previous video, how that will help you with your skill sets, whether it be passing, whether it be shooting. You need those muscles. So the floor press is a great exercise, and man, you don't even need to do that much weight to really feel it. So try to add that into your routine. But now that I've done some chest stuff, the next exercises I'm going to be going through, I don't have too much time because I got some tennis kids coming in soon, so I'm actually just going to run through the next set of exercises. And the first one I'm doing after this is incline rows, because if you're going to work the chest, you got to make sure that you work the back as well. This is how you're going to be balanced and you're not going to run into any injuries. Then I'm going to do some bench dips so I can really use my body weight and focus on that tricep. And push-ups to failure, again, this is just another way to develop that endurance, get that big chest. And the final thing is going to be face pulls, so that we can work on the back muscles, but working more on the shoulder ones, because doing bench, doing the floor press, and then also doing push-ups is a good way to work on the front of the shoulders, but we also got to work on the back of the shoulder. But let me get this workout in before the kids come, and after the workout, we're going to talk some more about how we can advance this program.
Out in South Beach, rapping to some South beats. Spit it so cold that I was told I need a mouthpiece. Lousy, grouchy, lazy, obnoxious, alky, crazy. I may need a doctor, maybe even locked up. Who gave you that hot stuff? They say who the best, I bet it ain't even a toss-up. Pack div, hands down, we got bigger plans now. Fellas, put your hands up. Ladies, pull your pants down, it's on. We ain't sipping Patron, we sipping on that same shit we be drinking at home. I'm talking about that Henny, that Remy, that Rossi got me dizzy in the club, deep as f. I got all my niggas with me, cause it's on, it's poppin', who got it? It's on, it's poppin', who got it? It's on, it's poppin', who got it? Who got it? Who got it? It's on, it's poppin', who got it? It's on, it's poppin', who got it? It's on, it's poppin', who got it? Who got it? Who got it? It's on. Thou shalt come back in 97, half bow down, pumping, pow pow thumping with a round something. Make the crib.
Right. So guys, it's always fun training some of the kids, especially after I got my training in. But if you would actually like one of these workouts written for you, just shoot me an email at shemafitness@gmail.com, and I'll be glad to write one for you. I write 6 and 12-week programs all the way through, customize it to you. But anyways, let's talk about all the things that I just did. So as I was explaining earlier when I was doing my floor press, when you're doing floor presses, you're taking a lot of the pressure off your shoulders and actually putting it to where it's more your chest and your triceps. And the other thing too is that it allows you to where you can do a pretty heavy amount of weight press. One thing to remember is you don't want to just rush through it like a lot of people try to do with the bench. When you come down, you got to put your elbows down to where they touch the floor, make that contact, and then push right back up. This is good because you're able to get more of that tension. After that, again, the thing that I showed y'all, I did some upright rows. With upright rows, you want to do a weight that is not too challenging, but also a way to where eventually when you're getting up to that high reps, because I was doing 15, you want to feel it burning. So this is a good way to get that posture fix. This is going to help you with that basketball movement and also having a good basketball posture as a player. After that, good old classic bench dips. Bench dips are great because you're able to work on that tricep there. So if you're trying to get, you know, a nice good colt, you know, like nice good horseshoe right over here, you want to make sure that you're using bench dips. And one of the ways that you want to place yourself is place your hands right on the edge of a bench, and you don't want to go too wide because then it's going to start flaring out your elbows. Then bring your elbows in, and then you're going to slowly go down, and then eventually you're going to extend. So what ends up happening is you're extending your arm this way as you come back up. After that, the next thing, did some push-ups. Just good old-fashioned push-ups till failure. Now, for some guys that struggle with push-ups, if you're struggling with them, you can put your hands a little bit higher. If you're more advanced, you can actually put them a little bit closer to your shoulders, which makes it a little bit more difficult. After that, to make sure that we finish out on everything on the back of the shoulders, I did some face pulls. Now, if you're doing face pulls, sometimes you've seen in some of my videos, I'm standing, and what I'm doing is I'm holding the rope this way, and then I'm bringing it towards my face. So I'm doing basically kind of like a flex ultimately. So just bringing it along this way, and this is where I finish and I hold this position. And you're gonna feel it in the back of your shoulders, that's your rear delts, which is very important so that you don't have that hunched over thing, you know, because we're working on a lot of chest stuff. You wanna make sure that, you know, nice and balanced. So that pretty much does it. That's an advanced workout that you can work on your own and even try it, but just remember it is advanced, so be a little bit careful, and if you need more assistance, you know where to hit me up. Also follow me on my social, SportsCy on Twitter, Instagram, sports_CY, and you can always shoot me an email, like I said, at Shemafitness@gmail.com. I appreciate you, my doers. I'll catch y'all next time. Thanks for checking me out.